Hi guys, hope you're all well. So this week I just want to come on here and talk to you about facing fear, how to do it best, how to get over your fears. So fear is something we all have to deal with. Unfortunately, it's never going to go away. It's always going to be in our mind, but you can either use it to destroy you or use it as your best friend. You can use it as your energy source, the thing that drives you, that fear of failure, the fear of not being good enough to keep you motivated, to keep you going. So it can be a good thing only if you use it the right way and you have the courage to face it. First thing to do is with your thoughts is address them when it's fear. So when something pops up into your head, something that's negative about a situation, you realise, don't overthink it, that's just fear. That's just my mind's way of trying to protect me. I don't really need it to try and protect me, but that's just what it's doing. It comes from thousands of years ago when we were cavemen. It was there to try and protect us from, saber-toothed tigers and getting killed on a daily basis. But these days, with the lives we live now, we don't need it as much. Probably need it just for things like heights and fires, stuff like that. Apart from that, we don't really need it, but it'll still pop up. But like I say, we can use it as a positive energy source. All of us have fears. Even the people who are the most successful in the world have the same fears as me and you. The only difference is they've trained themselves to have the courage to face them more often, because if they know that if they face the fears, it usually leads to success in their lives. So that's the only difference with people doing well in lives and people not doing as well. People who aren't doing as well are letting the fears control their lives, letting the fears and worries run the day, ruin their aspirations, ruin their career goals, ruin what they want to do with their life, ruining the relationship with their kids. All sorts of things fear has an effect on. The people who are happy in their lives and successful are facing the fears daily in the businesses, are facing the fears in the relationships and just being positive and battling through the fears, having courage and moving forward. So the big question is usually with fear, what is it we're afraid of? We're usually afraid on a certain situation that we can't handle the outcome if it's not what we want it to be. So you've got to look back upon your life and think, when bad things have happened, have you handled them? Well, you must have handled them because you're still here now. So the big question when there's something you're scared of is, if you had nothing to fear, if you knew you could handle anything that came your way, what would you have to fear? Nothing. So just focus on whatever happens, whatever comes your way in life, you can handle it. No matter how scary it may be, you've handled everything else in your life, and we've all had challenges, we've all had scary things happen to us in our lives. Whatever happens, you will be able to face it. And you've got nothing to fear. Just trust yourself to deal with it after. Whatever happens, you can deal with it. You've already dealt with so many things up to now in your life, so whatever happens for the rest of the life, you can deal with it. So don't let fear impact your decisions. Face your fears, because at the end of the day, there's no better feeling, I don't think personally, than facing your fears and conquering them. You get a buzz like no other. So face them fears. Don't let them get in your way. Remember, we all have them, no matter who they are, how confident we seem, in front of a camera, people on the television, they all have the same fears as everyone else, as people sat at home not doing anything. We all have the same fears, but we just know that if we face them, our lives will be better places, and we know if we face our fears, we can achieve anything. There's nothing that will ever get in our way. So use fear as your friend, use it as an energy source. That fear that builds up inside you before you're doing something, say a job interview or going to the gym, use it as energy. Your heart rate gets up, you can't sit still. Use it as positive energy. And enjoy the feeling, enjoy the excitement, because I guarantee you once you push through that fear, you're going to have a high like nothing else. So push through your fears, face them. I say, unfortunately, they're never going to go. No matter how much you face them, like I'll be honest myself with these videos, I still, have that bit of fear, that bit of excitement before doing them. And people who speak in front of hundreds of thousands of people, the presidents, prime ministers, they'll always have the same. It'll never go completely, but the more you face it, the easier it'll go. And the more you face it, the more you realise fear is your friend. It's your body's way telling you to get ready. There's a challenge coming. There's a bit of excitement. Use it a positive thing. Call it excitement. Call it, nervous energy. Turn it into a positive thing and use it to push you. Use it to do better in your life. Use it as a thing you look forward to. You look forward to feeling that fear come into your life, because when it's coming into your life, it's a challenge, and if you push through it, you're going to feel great after it. So start using fear as a positive energy source in your life. It'll drive you to do more things and complete more things you'll never believe you can achieve in your life. It's your greatest tool. It's your best friend if you use it in the right way. Hope you're all having a good week. Keep facing your fears. Better times are coming. And if anybody needs any help with anything, I'm always there. Take care. Keep going.